Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your future 2015 Fan of the Year winner and nominee, Michael Miner. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do a prediction for an upcoming show that is going to be tomorrow night. It is going to be part of Cruise Night. They have every year in Streeter, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Revolution Wrestling presents Crusin for Brusin. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Revolution Invades Cruise Night, Saturday, September 5th at 2 p.m. Free and direct from Streeter's Safe Haven from Streeter, Illinois. It's a non-wrestling profit organization. I hope you guys go check them out at 210 North Bloomington Street. Pre-show activities at 1:30. Also, you guys can follow them. On Twitter, on Facebook. Just keyword Revolution Wrestling. Go like their page, and also on YouTube at youtube.com/FY Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, there is going to be no bets. There is going to be no nothing because, ladies and gentlemen, I have a video that we will show you later today from the founder of Revolution Wrestling, Mr. Mike Houston, as he gives you guys another match that has been added to Revolution Crusin for Brusin. I wish I could be there again because I know there was supposed to be a match that a lot of you fans wanted to see. You wanted to see Team Miner taking on Team Salvation of Jim Spraggan and his goons against the baddest team in the world, Team Miner. But I'm sorry, guys, I would not make it. If I had the money and if I had the power, I'd be down there in a jiffy just for that, for you, the fans, and all my fans out there in Revolution Wrestling. So, guys, we're going to real quick, I'm going to pull up the video real quick so we have it for us. So we'll just go ahead. All right, we're going to go ahead and do our first match of the night. Here we go. Our first match of the night is going to be a really grudge match. It is going to be Kyle Cash taking on Salvation's Pennywise. Pennywise coming in as from Salvation. Kyle Cash coming back from a concussion during Knockdown. I think it's about time for Kyle Cash to get his revenge on Salvation, which he will get his revenge on Salvation. As much as I did hate Kyle Cash, but now he's back. He's ready to take Salvation one by one until he gets to Jim Spraggan. And oh my God, what do we got here? Hold on. We got anything? Oh no, we don't have anything because those two aren't watching. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and do a prediction for this match. I am going to predict, now this one's going to be a really grudge match. I am going to predict Kyle Cash to defeat Pennywise. I think Pennywise needs an ass beating for what he did by turning his back on the fans, which I called him the Mick Foley and Raven of Revolution Wrestling, which he isn't no more. He's just Jim Spraggan's little bitch now, and his lackey, which he'll be coming out in the body bag like he always does in all his matches when he comes out. But I am going to go with Kyle Cash with the win. I know you guys have been wondering, Michael, during your review show last week, weren't you supposed to say Princeton Preps are the greatest tag team? And weren't you supposed to say Salvation is the greatest group of Revolution Wrestling? Well, you know what? I psyched you. Okay? I psyched you. You ain't going to get shit out of yours truly. And you aren't going to get no bets this year. So if you don't like it, kiss my ass and there's the door. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get into our next matches. The Revolution Wrestling Heavyweight Championship Open Challenge. Mike Houston said this a while back. Lex Rocker gets to pick a person to take. He gets to pick his own opponent to take on to defend the Revolution Championship against, which, you know, if I was at Crusin for a Brusin, I mean, I don't know, he could have a challenge against me. How awesome would that be, guys? On the marquee, Michael Miner versus Lex Rocker for the Revolution Wrestling's World Heavyweight Championship. How would you like to see that? Because Beth Phoenix's son does not get his rematch clause, which boo-hoo, sorry for your damn luck there, Brian Phoenix, or Beth Phoenix's son, Brian Phoenix, which you will not get your title shot rematch. Oh, boo-hoo, I bet she's crying right now like a little baby. Saying, oh, I want my match. I want my damn title match, rematch, blah, blah, blah. Who cares about you, Brian Phoenix's son? So, possible challengers. Let's see what kind of possible challengers we could see. We could see Crypt. We could see Prodigy Snake. You could see Sir Reginald. Sir Reginald could have a match against him. Who else would go good for the Revolution World title? Oh, I bet somehow Salvation's goons are going to come in and try to take the belt away from Lex Rocker, which will not happen. Which because Sheriff Jimmy Jack Daniels and Big John will make sure those goons do not get in the ring. All right, now we go ahead and get into our next match. It is the Revolution Wrestling American Championship, as Dason James from Salvation defending his American Championship against the man himself, Mr. Kia. This one's going to be a really awesome match. I think Kia really deserved this match. To me, I wanted to see Shawn Michaels get a rematch clause for the American Championship because I really think he does deserve that rematch. If I were to choose to win this match, I'm going to go with Kia to win the Revolution Wrestling American Championship, to take that belt away from Dason James. I don't think he deserves the belt. I mean, I bet you on Kia's side, he's going to have, I know he might have Shawn Michaels at ringside. Dason James, we know he's going to have the stupid old man himself, Jim Spraggan, which should not be around, which he should be just gone and keep himself inside in his little cocoon that he so calls safe haven and stay in there for a long time, which we don't want to see him come out. So my pick for this match, I'm going to go with Kia with the win and to become the new Revolution Wrestling American Champion. All right, now we go ahead and go into the next match, which this one's going to be a really great match. As you guys know from last show, if Prodigy Snake and Crypt wins, they get an American Championship at Crusin for Brusin. If the Princeton Preps won, they had to face Super Beer Bros. But now we have a match. We have a no disqualification tornado tag team rules match. Rules are simple: no countouts, no disqualification, no nothing. The only way to win is inside the ring. It's going to be all 4 men inside the ring, and this is for the Revolution Wrestling Tag Team Championships, as the Princeton Preps of Kurt Reed and D-Row will be defending their tag team championships against the Dream Team of Prodigy Snake and Crypt. Is going to be a credible match. It's going to be an awesome match. As you guys know, Crypt and Prodigy Snake have a win over the Princeton Preps. Now, we know this is a no disqualification, so you know Mr. D-Row is going to do everything he can, everything in his power to try to retain the tag team championships. It's going to be a tornado tag. It's going to be an awesome tag team title match, but I'm sorry, Princeton Preps, but you are going to lose the tag team titles to the Dream Team of Crypt and Prodigy Snake. Crypt and Prodigy Snake will be your new Revolution Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I cannot wait for this match to happen. I'm sorry, D-Row and Kurt Reed, but you are not going to retain the belts because we know Mr. D-Row is going to find his way to try to win the match, which he will lose the match. So I'm going to go with my picks, Prodigy Snake and Crypt, to become the new Tag Team Champions and also become a Triple Crown winner. Yes, we will have 3 Triple Crown winners. We just had one at Knockdown with Lex Rocker, and we could possibly have another Triple Crown winners if they win the tag titles. Prodigy Snake will have 3 belts, and so will Crypt. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our next match. Oh, look at Brian Phoenix. Look at him. Brian Phoenix will take on Mo Dinger in a match, a singles match, which to me, I don't think Mo Dinger is going to win this match. There's the simple fact that Brian Phoenix might be a little pissed off that he did not get his rematch for the Revolution World Heavyweight Championship. So if I were to have to predict, I'm going to have to go with Brian Phoenix with the win. Mo Dinger, this is not the kind of match you want to be in with a former world champion, as ticked off as he is and as pissed off as he is not having his Revolution World Heavyweight title. So it will be Brian Phoenix taking on Mo Dinger. So I'm going to go with Brian Phoenix with the win, because I think, to me, Brian Phoenix is going to be really pissed off with what happened last at Knockdown, with the ending with Salvation helping him up and helping him to the back. So I think we have a new member of Salvation, of Brian Phoenix. So we're going to go ahead and get into our next match. It is oh my God, this is the Freaks Hardcore Open Challenge from the man himself, Mike Houston, scheduled this match for the Freak to have a Hardcore Open Challenge, which to me, I'm a little pissed off, which I try to get a petition signed, try to get a match for Dimitri to take on the Freak for the Revolution Wrestling Hardcore Championship. But if I were to pick, I've got at least 2 picks on my head. Dimitri will be the first one, and so will Jimmy Jack Daniels, Big John. And if I would have been there, that would have been another incredible match to see. Me beating the shit out of the Freak and saying, fuck you, Freak. You want to say that shit to me? I'm going to say that to you, because, Freak, you're nothing but a chicken shit to take me on. If I were down there at Revolution Wrestling's Crusin for a Brusin, you would get a Crusin for a Brusin. It won't be a Crusin, but you would get a Brusin, buddy. I would have walked out of that match as the man that beats the Freak, the man that shut the Freak's mouth up. If I was in that match, I don't care if I bled. I don't care if I bleeded, because you know what? I would have a loving celebration. I will love blood. I mean, I bashed my head with a freaking plastic chair and cut my head open, which it was beautiful. I've had so many cuts on me, but you know what? I didn't cry. I didn't cry at all. I loved it. I loved the blood, Freak. That Hardcore Championship is not going to be yours forever. Let me tell you something, Freak. I talk behind the camera. I talk a lot of shit on Facebook, like your daddy, Jim Spraggan, your bitch ass daddy of Jim Spraggan, which he should be doing preaching more than being your little daddy. Freak, if I ever had a chance to come down to Revolution Wrestling's Crusin for a Brusin on September 5th, if I had the chance, if I had the money, I'd be down there kicking your ass all over the ring. I would have made you bled. I would have made you bleed. And I would have showed Jim Spraggan right in his damn face that how of a bitch he is to get in the ring with yours truly. You see, Jim Spraggan, your group is nothing. Your pathetic, useless Salvation. I really give 2 fucks what you have to say tomorrow in front of the fans, in front of my people. Yeah, my respectful people that respect me. Here's the thing I have to tell you, Jim Spraggan. I don't care what the fuck you say to Mike Houston. I really don't care. Because you see, you're never going to talk about me because, granted, you're too chicken shit to talk about me. And whatever happened at FanFest. I'm still not forgetting about FanFest. You got away with one thing. Good. I thought I maybe had a message from Jim Spraggan or the bitch of the South, your Princeton prep D Rowe. I thought I would have a message from him, which I don't. Jim Spraggan, let me tell you something. Your goons, your salvation, you need to worry about yourself. You need to worry within your group. To me, it feels like your group is falling apart. Your group is falling apart. I pretty much, you might want to go search for Nikki Novocaine, see where she went to, because I know Jimmy Jack took her somewhere. Let me tell you something. You know what? Let me get this damn picture of this stupid idiot. Which freak, if I was down there, I would kick your ass. I would take a sledgehammer to your damn skull, like you did to Kyle Cash, and all those bruises you had in the back on your back when I saw them at FanFest. I would have made that 10 times worse than you ever would have. Let me get this damn pictures off of here. I'm sorry, I got to get the damn pictures off of there. Let's go back to me for a bit. Let me tell you something, Jim Spraggan. You goons, the bitches of Revolution Wrestling. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to say this straight out. If I were ever, and I mean ever, we're back at Revolution Wrestling, if I could go back to Revolution Wrestling's Fan Fest, I would have had a weapon myself. I would have had a weapon myself, and I would have bashed your head in so bad, Jim Spraggan, that you would be on your fucking knees. You see, I'm getting sick and tired of Jim Spraggan and his bitches. Let me tell you something, Jim Spraggan. Once February comes up, you're going to be looking into my eyes, and if you're the one that has to give out the fan of the year, or pretty much we know Prodigy Snake will be giving out the names because he's the one that started the Fan of the Year award. I will be the 2015 Revolution Wrestling's Fan of the Year winner, and I'm going to shove it right in your face. You see, Jim Spraggan, I know you're going to be watching this later, but let me tell you something right now. Salvation is not going to last. You're not going to last, Salvation. Once Jimmy Jack Daniels is done picking all of you off one by one, I don't care if you bring D. Rowan. I don't care if you bring Brian Phoenix in. I would really give two asses about it. Let me tell you something. Whatever you have to say tomorrow, Jim Spraggan, I can't wait to hear what your mouth has to say. Am I pushing your buttons, Jim Spraggan? Am I getting in your head, Jim Spraggan? You got in my head so many fucking times. Now I'm going to get in your head. You mess with the wrong person, Jim Spraggan. You want a piece of me? I dare you. I dare you to come to my yard, Jim Spraggan. I dare you to walk in my yard because you won't survive, Jim Spraggan. Because once it's all said and done, I am going to be the one that buries Salvation. If Mike Houston can't do it, If Jimmy Jack Daniels can't do it, if anybody else in the back that can't do it, I got myself and I got the fans behind me. Because when it's all said and done, Salvation, Revolution Wrestling is going to take your ass down. Revolution Wrestling is going to take you to where you need to go. It's back to hell. And Jim Spraggan, I'm going to take you to hell with me. Don't mess with me, Jim Spraggan. I can't wait to see you on your ass tomorrow. I can't wait to see all your belts gone from Salvation. I can't wait to see that American Championship back where it belongs, and that's with Revolution Wrestling. Jim Spraggan, The Freak, Dason James, Chris Kennedy, Pennywise, and wherever the hell Nikki Novocaine is. Listen, and you better listen good. And so do you, Brian Phoenix and D-Row. I know you're going to join the group. But let me tell you something. When it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, I am going to be the one that takes down Salvation for good. Because see, you know, I'm a super fan of Revolution Wrestling. I'm always going to be here for Revolution Wrestling to the day I damn die. But let me tell you something, Spraggan, Dason James, Chris Kennedy. This ain't a warning. Well, pretty much it is a warning. This is a warning, and this is a promise to all the fans of Revolution Wrestling besides that bald-headed dude and your little stupid fan. Let me tell you something, Jim Spraggan. Salvation. You can laugh. You can laugh all you damn want, because when it's all said and done, Michael Miner will be the one on top. Michael Miner and whoever else joins me, we will be the ones on top. We will be the ones that takes out Salvation. You embarrassed me on one of my review shows, and now you embarrassed me at FanFest. I'm going to embarrass you. Hell, I don't care if my music hits during one of your Salvation's music or what during your Salvation's matches. The Salvation you got right in there. You got into my brain, Salvation. You pushed a lot of buttons, but you know what? I'm going to push back. And I hope to hell that Mike Houston plays my theme song from Stain called Throw It All Away, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw all of Salvation away. So talk all your crap, Salvation. Once it's all said and done, Revolution Wrestling will be on top. Revolution Wrestling will be on top. And I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one that's going to push every single damn button until I get a little payback. Because Salvation, what you did to me at FanFest and what you did to me at one of my review shows of me getting on my knees and say the Freak is the best, I'm going to get my payback. I'm going to get my revenge. This road to uprising is going to be the road to the end of salvation. I don't care if Brian Phoenix joins your stupid group. Brian, or pretty much Beth Phoenix's son, Brian Phoenix joins your group. I don't care if D Rose joins your group. But when it's all said and done, if Mike Houston can't step the fuck up, I'm going to get my payback. And I will get my revenge by the end of this year. I don't care how it happens. I don't care how it fucking happens. I will get my revenge. I will get my payback. And I will get my revenge, Salvation. You could try and bring your goons this way. You can try and find me because I won't be here. Salvation, I'm not done. 2015 will be the year that is best for Michael Miner. You can call me weenie boy. You can call me fat boy. You can call me anything in the damn book. But it's all said and done. I'm going to be the one that's going to be laughing. I'm going to be the one that's smiling. And I'm going to be the one that took out Salvation. It will read as followed on Revolution Wrestling Facebook, RevDub, Prodigy Snakes fan page, and it will say on my very page, my very personal page, that Michael Miner stepped up and took down Salvation. But now, we, us the fans, are going to go ahead and get into our video. The president, the owner of Revolution Wrestling, Mr. Mike Houston, as he gives you guys the next match, a match that has just been added to Revolution Wrestling's Crusin for Brusin. As we wait for the fan page to load up here, I'm going to take this off of can I take this off of screen share right now? Hello. Okay. I'm going to hit stop for now until we let the page load. You see, because I okay, here's the video. I found the video. We're going to play it.
Revolution Wrestling.
Oops.
This is your founder, Mike Houston, getting ready for Crusin. Revolution Wrestling fans. This is your founder, Mike Houston, getting ready for Crusin for Brusin. Going to be a great show this Saturday. Pre-show at 1:30. Bell time, 2 p.m. It's going to be a hot one. Bring plenty of water. Bring chairs. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Stay cool, though, and stay hydrated. But it's looking to be a great day and a great show. That's the good news. The bad news is I have an unfortunate announcement to make. Due to personal reasons and unfortunate circumstances, but Jesus will not be at Crusin for a Brusin. He was scheduled to defend his Unbreakable Championship. So now I have a decision to make. The title is now vacant, and there are two members of the roster that really impressed lately. No major big wins, but this could be a chance for them to really shine and show some of their great skill, and a great opportunity is knocking on the door for them. It will be the Wolf Assassin versus Crusin this Saturday in a vacant Unbreakable title match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the founder of Revolution Wrestling. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it will happen this Saturday night. It will be for the Revolution Wrestling, for the vacated Revolution Wrestling's Unbreakable Championship, as the Wolf Assassin will take on Crusin, two incredible superstars. Pretty much you could say two of the greatest rookies on Revolution Wrestling, as you heard from Mike Houston. Not like they had some good wins and say they had some bad losses, but this one is going to be an amazing match. If I were to pick the winner, and if I were to pick who should become the Unbreakable Champion, I am going to pick Crusin. Crusin will become the new Revolution Wrestling's Unbreakable Champion. I think he really deserves his title, as much as he's proven ever since he got rid of the Diz. Ever since he got rid of the Diz and that chick, good thing he's gotten rid of them both, because to me, I think Crusin has proven himself as a single competitor that he does deserve a match for the Unbreakable Championship, and he will get it, and I think he should win the belt and pretty much go on with his future with the Unbreakable Championship to defend the belt very well. So yeah, I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the matches for Revolution Wrestling's Revolution Wrestling presents Crusin for Brusin. Revolution invades Cruise Night. Will be live tomorrow night at 2:00 p.m. Central. To me, I think for the pre-show, if I were to predict, I think it's going to be Sir Reginald versus Dimitri. That I think is going to be possibly the pre-show match. If it is, if I were to pick between Sir Reginald and Dimitri, I'm going to go with Dimitri to win the match because I think he deserves this win against Sir Reginald after what he did to him at Knockdown during the 30-man, the first time ever 30-man knockdown match. A lot of great stuff is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys go out to Streator, Illinois. I hope you guys go out to Safe Haven and go check it out. It's an awesome show. It's free, and it's a non-profit wrestling organization. Really awesome people. I met them at FanFest. Really awesome people. A lot of cool two fans. I want to say what's up. Also, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys possibly. I don't know when I'm moving in. I'm hearing that officially might be moving in tomorrow, Sunday, or I might be possibly moving in mid-September. I don't know yet. We'll figure that all out, and I will get you guys a review for Revolution Wrestling's Crusin for a Brusin once they come up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm just going to wait till they all come up on YouTube and my subscriptions. So, guys, my name is Michael Miner. Guys, go check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/michael.miner.562. Also, follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Michael Miner. And on also my gaming channel, Michael Gaming 26 on Twitter. Also, guys, don't forget to go check out Revolution Wrestling, keyword Revolution Wrestling. Go like their page on Facebook. Also, go like their RevDub or join the RevDub group. Really awesome people there. Also, join the Prodigy Snake fan page where you get all the recent stuff from Prodigy Snake and what's coming up, and a lot of the fans with a lot of cool stuff. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I am Michael Miner, and Salvation. I'm coming. I'm coming with a force of nature, and I'm going to take you all out one by one. Because you know why? I'm a Revolution fan, and I'm gonna be a Revolution fan to the day I die. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Guys, maybe possibly go check out Bring of Ring 13. I think right now he's doing a live stream. I might pop in. I don't know if they're going to be still doing it or not. So go check out Bring of Ring 13 on YouTube. He might be possibly still live on YouTube. I might go over there and check it out. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Michael Meyer, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.